Hello students, in this session let us talk about how to draw the component diagram. Okay, so what exactly is a component? Component is basically talks about the various separate parts of the system, okay, which are nothing but your modules. So you will identify individual parts of your particular system, and when you try to connect them together and show it in the form of a picture, that is nothing but your component diagram. Okay, so we will be understanding how individual parts of your particular system are brought together and they are working together. That is called as the component diagram. Now, what exactly is the component? Component is basically an individual block of your system that you are developing. Like for example, if you take a car, what will be the components of the car? Engine, brake, clutches, the headlights, all these are nothing but the various components of the car. All of them are brought together, connected together, and then only a car is able to work properly. Okay, so this pictorial representation is called as a component diagram. Okay, so how do you identify a component? Every component that you are trying to uh, get it out of your particular system must be reusable, replaceable, and modular. If any part of your particular system that you are developing has these three characteristics, then that becomes the component. Okay, now let us see what are the various symbols we have for this particular component diagram. Component diagram basically has very few symbols, as you can see here. The first symbol you have is component symbol. Okay, component is nothing but the piece of the software or a part of a software. It is represented as a rectangular box with two tabs here and the name here. Okay, so this is the component. The next one you have is interface. It's like a lollipop symbol here, a circle with a line. It talks about what is the action that is performed by your particular component. Okay, the next one under interface. This is an interface. Under interface again you have two more other types, which is called as provided interface and required interface. Provided interface is your particular component is allowing other components to use its functionality. Required interface is your component is requesting other components for a particular functionality. So these two are called as provided interfaces and required interfaces, and these are the symbols for them. Now let us see how two different components can be connected with each other. Two components can be connected with each other either using a dependency or either using by association, which is called as the connector. Okay, so dependency is nothing but when one component is dependent on the functionality of another component. Then you use dependency, a dotted arrow mark, as you can see. Connector is when you are normally connecting two components which are having some communication with each other. Then you use connector. It is a solid arrow mark, as you can see here. Okay, now let us see how to draw a component diagram for your ATM system. First, let us actually identify what are the various components. So you will be having some main components, you will be having some sub components also. So in our ATM example, ATM machine is the main component, user interface of your ATM machine is the sub component, card reader is a sub component, cash dispenser of the ATM machine is a sub component. Okay, bank database is a main component, network or the server is the another main component. So this is how you have to identify various components of the software that you are developing. Okay, and this is how your component diagram is going to look like. You have the ATM machine, customer console, card reader, cash dispenser, and bank database. Okay, these are connected to each other, as you can see here, and these are the interfaces, right? Interface in the sense the action that is performed by your component. ATM machine can perform ATM transaction. Bank database can hold the account information. It can do modifications on the account information. So this is how you have to draw the component diagram of your system and give the respective connections. Okay, now I will show you in Star UML how to draw the component diagram. Now to the right side in your Star UML you have model. Right click on the model, click on add diagram and search for the component diagram. You will get all the symbols in the toolbox related to the component diagram. Click on one of the component, drag and drop here. You've got the component here. Give the name, say suppose ATM. Okay. This is the ATM component. Okay. Now this is how your component will look like. Now suppose that you want to add an interface to this particular component. Double click on this you will find one option called as add interface or add provided interface. Click on that. Okay, you will get the interface. Drag and drop the interface here like this. You can change the name of the interface. Like for example, say ATM can perform ATM transactions. So you can write here ATM performs ATM transactions. Okay. Now say suppose that I'm going to add one more component which says cash dispenser. It's one of the component, sub-component of your ATM. So when it is sub-component, you have to put dependency. So give dependency relationship here. Right? So this is how you have to draw your component diagram. Hope you understood. Thank you.